Here we go. Do not forget other EK products. Okay, so I think I'm good on other EK products. Nice. Look at this. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's take a look at it. Heavy. Feels heavy. It's thick. Ah, it's very thick. Okay, so you got your little packaging here. Got the seal. It's a very thick block. Just peel this off. Okay, let's open this thing up. There it is. Look at that. Very shiny. This thing is really thick. Okay. Here's the other side here. Looks pretty good. Okay. So I'm gonna use liquid metal when I actually mount mine, and I'm gonna be using the Thermal Grizzly minus thermal pads. I'm using the minus advanced ones, and I've got 1 millimeter and 2 millimeter. And of course, I'm gonna use liquid metal. That's the way to go. 5090 Founders Edition was really designed for liquid metal, right? And this Waterblock even has a little bit of a piece on the block that's protruding that kind of reaches in around the gasket and touches the die. EK says to use thermal paste, but I've seen a few people have really good results with liquid metal, so we're going to use liquid metal. I'm going to say quality, yeah, it feels pretty good. You know, I've seen way nicer blocks than this. First of all, right, the plexi, it's decently thick. Feels like it's, well, actually it kind of tricks you a little bit there. The edge here makes it seem like it's thin. I kind of base a lot on weight. But then again, you know, the 5090 is pretty small. So how heavy is it got to be? I think this is going to make it way more than the stock cooler, honestly. But, you know, let's get some close-ups. I'll let everybody see the cold plate here. And that's it. This is the 5090 Founders Edition Waterblock. Go ahead and get yourself one. All right? They're pretty thick. Looks like 1.5 inches thick there. I'm excited though. I'm gonna shunt mod mine. I'm gonna put the 1 ohm on there so it pulls, you know, it has a 1200 watt power limit. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. Okay, let's set this aside over here. This is probably, you know, thermal pads and such. Well, it opens this way. Okay. Okay, let's take a look here. All right. Thermal paste. All right, so, you know, we got some thermal paste in here. They give you a prying tool for removing the input-output board, which is, you know, the Founders Edition 5090 is made up of 3 boards, right? It has like the motherboard, then it has like 2 daughter boards. One being a PCI Express slot is removable, and then you've got your I/O, which is also removable. So a little thing of thermal paste. What's the rest of this? You got a wrench to tighten your fittings. Not your fittings, but your plugs. Got 2 plugs here. You got 2 more inlet gaskets included, which is kind of interesting. You got 2 right there. These will tear. So, you know, if you ever take apart the block for cleaning, it's kind of good they gave you 2 of these. A few screws and stuff. I'm not sure which screws these are for, but yeah. Okay, what's this? I don't know what this is. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Right, a couple Allen wrenches. All right, let's take a look in the box here. Okay, got our IO shield, 2-slot. Probably not as nice as the original one, you know, probably not nearly as nice. Then of course thermal pads. Got a little assortment of thermal pads. We'll take a look at them. We'll see how they're looking. Might be okay, honestly. I don't think it'll make a huge difference. I think these are higher quality. I can already tell you right now. EK has changed their thermal pads, guys. Wow, finally. They finally done it. No more blue thermal pads. Look at that. Look at that. You know what these feel like? I can't remember the name of this company. These are much nicer thermal pads. These are nice. You can actually use these. I mean, honestly, let me tell you guys something. So, thermal pads, they don't have to be some crazy, you know, 14 watt meter Kelvin thermal transfer. It's really hard to get a measurement on that. So that's a big marketing. If you're a company and you sell thermal pads and paste, you can make a lot of money with gimmicks. And these companies know this, and they push that on those numbers. The reality is a 6 to 8 watt, you know, meter Kelvin thermal pad is going to work perfectly fine. It is. I've used them. They're going to work extremely well, and you're not going to see a huge difference. You know, the main thing is just mounting them and getting them all correct, mounting your thermal pads correctly. And yeah, use a blow dryer. Take a blow dryer and heat your card up, heat your block up, so your thermal pads get a little warm and soft. These thermal pads are cold right now, and they're firmer than they would be if they were warm. But you heat them things up with a blow dryer, put your card together, let it settle down, it'll squeeze and get that, you know, good imprint you want to see on the memory, MOSFETs, VRMs, all that stuff. And it gives good contact, okay? So these pads are a huge change for EK. Let me tell you, I have seen their blocks. I've seen what they include. Just by looking at these, I can tell you already they're better. Their previous pads are like not even pads. They're like they have like a thermal tape over them. They're almost, they're just like not even a thermal pad. So these, looking at them, are a huge step in the right direction. And I may very well be tempted to just use them, because who cares, man? This is a much, look at that. It's nice to see EK change direction and use a different, higher quality thermal pad. People complained for years. And here's the thing, like they were literally using 3 watt meter Kelvin pads, like 2 to 3, the worst pads you can imagine. And those worked. You would actually see a little difference, you know, if you changed them. But these are better for sure. And I'm gonna guess and say they're probably 8 to 12 watt meter Kelvin, something like that, you know, but good enough. These are good, right? So good job on EK for going the right direction on that. This has been the 5090 Founders Edition Waterblock unboxing. I will see you guys in the next one when we are mounting this thing to the 5090. Like, subscribe. See you later.